Okay, sir, this is part 2 of the interview. Tell us your name.
Norman B. Ramey.
Norman Ramey. I'm going to sit here beside you. Okay, Norman, we're at your house now, and how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm going on 81.
Going on 81, and your mom, we believe, is the oldest citizen left in Clarksville. She's 109, right?
That's right.
And could you tell us a little bit about y'all's history here in Clarksville?
Well,
Like y'all been here your whole life, right?
we go back in Montgomery County, 8 generations.
Wow.
Montgomery County.
Okay.
On my father's side and my mother's side. We go back 8 generations.
Okay.
Yep. And when we come to Clarksville in 41, Clarksville wasn't no more than about 16,000. And I got off into working for the public, which was painting contracting, doing paint work. And I managed to be able to work for most all of the Clarksville constructive leaders in this town. It was the base in this town back in them days.
Okay.
And I did it 50 years.
Wow.
50 years.
Now, your mom, she said that she was raised on the south side of town.
She was raised what they call South Side. That was
Okay.
the name of the area where she lived. South Side, they called it.
Right.
Yeah. The South Side area.
Now, how many kids did she have?
7.
She had 7 kids, and they were all born here in Clarksville?
All born here.
All born in Clarksville. Now, what are some significant events that you can remember happening in this county over the years?
Well, one of the main events was when Judge Hudson was the judge.
Okay.
A lot of things changed under him.
Okay, like what?
Well, like it was back segregated back then. And a lot of things become working together in the government back then when he was the judge.
Okay. So what did he do that was positive change in the city?
He went along with a lot of things that was right.
Oh, okay.
He said if a piano played good music, it had to play with the black and white keys.
Yeah.
You can't make good music without the black and white keys.
Now, what do you remember about race relations in this county over the years? Do you think they've improved or what?
Well,
Or did we have much issue before?
well, the change with that is the economical change,
Okay.
which was always that, but the way they doing it now, they putting them bills on you now to keep you cleaned up.
Okay.
But now, your contact of different things is opened up. Your being able to go where you want to go, that's opened up.
Yeah.
But the thing is now, Clarksville don't have the old constructive leadership it used to have.
Okay. What do you mean by... Explain to the world what you mean by constructive. What is that?
People who care about the area and as a whole,
Okay.
the location of Clarksville as a whole.
You don't think the government now does, or what?
It's more independent now. Why they doing things for themselves now to make themselves look good. That's what a lot of it is now.
You don't think it's pretty what they're doing, like with the parks and, making the downtown, the marina look real pretty and...
Well, that's nice. That's socially nice
Yeah.
and conveniently nice.
Oh, okay. So you're not speaking on a social aspect then?
No, I'm speaking,
Oh, okay.
I'm speaking on constructive government.
Okay. You mean like collaboration?
I mean, like, to be sure that everybody that needs help with different things that deserve it get it. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Hey,
gotcha.
that go for people that low income housing, veteran recognition, everything according to what we're talking about.
Right. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Clarksville is a great place to live? Are you very happy that your roots are here?
Clarksville is basically a good location.
Okay.
And you can still live here a bit cheaper than you can in a lot of other places.
Right, because
and
of the military.
The activities here, like what we're talking about, the parks and recreations and stuff like that, that's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't you love it because we are so culturally diverse? That's what I love about this town.
Well, I like that too.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a lot of things that in the past, housing and your veteran things and a lot of other things along that line has been respected at all.
Okay, please elaborate, because tell your history about you as a veteran, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell us about that.
Well, I'm one of them. I'm 50% disability, and if you have to have anything medically seen after, you got to go all the way to Nashville.
Right.
That don't make no sense for a town next to Fort Campbell here like it is, and is the attendance that we have in this county now.
Right. Now, so what years did you serve in the military?
I served from 53 to 55.
Okay, and that was the Korean War, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you for your service.
Yep.
Do you think that Clarksville is a military-friendly town?
Not really.
No?
Because you got to figure on your retirees as being number one, because if they active duty, the military takes care of that. That's
right.
Their responsibility.
Right.
But if they retired, then you got things that you should honor according to the retirees and the people making their home here.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. If you could make a change with your voice, if you could speak to the county officials and say, hey, I would really like for y'all to do this for the veterans, what would it be?
It would be to give them the service that they deserve.
And what services?
I just got through saying the medical.
The medical, okay.
And the retirees, they just now building a home for your
nursing home
for the retirees.
Yes.
And that's been in the works for the last 15, 20 years, and they're just now doing it.
Right. Well,
these are the people that done serve in all kind of situations to make sure that we are free.
Right.
I got a brother-in-law spent 33 years and 3 months in the Army.
And he lives here in Clarksville?
Yeah, he lived right here in Clarksville. Dan Thornton, he's in the museum out there at Fort Campbell now.
Right.
He was Command Sergeant Major. He spent 33 years and 3 months in the Army.
Right.
And he and my sister was married about 53 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, going back to the United States period, how do you feel about where our nation is headed? Since you are 80 and you have served in the military and you care about this country.
Unjust part of our government not coming together.
Okay.
The Republicans and the people that we sent up there,
yes,
and the Democrats,
yes,
all together, they're not going up there doing what's in the best interest of the country. And that's what they were sent there for.
Right.
They're going up there to make up a lot of noise to make themselves independently look good.
Right.
And they're not helping our country when it come down to foreign prestige. It's hurting us. Al Qaeda is figuring every day to blow up some of Americans. every day, and they're not going to stop.
Right.
That's something that's going to be as long as the sun come up.
Right.
And for us to be divided as we are, it's not helpful at all. It's hurting us.
Right.
Because we done lost half of our prestige.
Gotcha. Now, going back to Clarksville, now you said on this road, there's how many houses that you built on this street?
Well, we built.
This is Stacker Street.
Well, we bought one already built, that one down in 102. But then 108, 119, 125, we built them.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Stacker.
Now, do all of your family live in all of them?
Well, my family's in the ones that's here now on
Okay.
Stacker Drive.
Right.
See, my brother's address is at Red River. His house faces that way.
Right. Now, what do you know about the foundry across the street? I
The
know.
foundry is over 100 years old.
Oh, wow.
Old man Tom Faust, it's the third generation is running it now. Tom Faust was the man that started it. The third generation is running it now. Charles Faust.
Right.
He's the grandson. He's running it now.
Right.
Yep.
Well, if you could give your advice to the younger generation that's coming up out of high school and college about how to live a good, productive life, or whatever your advice would be, what would it be for them?
It would be, don't do nothing that's not constructive. Stay away from trash.
Okay.
Period. It's a wonderful thing to be honored. I went to the barbecue stand this morning and bought a half a pound of barbecue, and the man was supposed to take out $6. He gave me back 19, and I gave him his money back.
You was
Oh,
honorable.
Mr. Raymond, you're a nice fellow. Well, what good is the $5 gonna do me? And I see this honest mistake.
Right, right.
Oh, Mr. Raymond, you're a nice guy. Well, everybody in this town, even the upper class, the millionaires and all, that know my work over the 50-year period, and I didn't go out overcharging people, and I give them a live and let live price, and the people that had plenty of money, they still appreciate me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Still appreciate me.
Now, about your mom being 109, possibly being the oldest one in this county, what would you say to people about what a wonderful person that she is?
Well, as far as we know, she never drank. She never went to no no clubs or nothing like that, where anything like that was going on. She's strictly been a family mother
Oh,
and a church working mother.
oh, that's beautiful.
She's been that ever since we ever was big enough to know anything.
Right.
And I got my oldest sister, she's 91. I got another one turning 90. I got a brother turning 88, and I'm going on 81.
Right. So she was just a very loving mother then.
Yep.
I see when I talk to her that she has a great
Yeah,
personality.
yeah. And you got a 50-year-old mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She can tell you all about it.
Yeah.
And once she get to know you, she call your name when you walk in.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
She probably has a lot of visitors that come and see her.
Oh, she do.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh.
She got people that come in to see her just to hear her talk.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, she's a...
Well, you're a blessed man to have a mama like that.
Yeah, well... Yeah, I feel that way too.
Right.
I feel that we're all blessed. I sure do.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Now, this house that we're sitting at now, when was this built?
49.
1949.
1949.
Awesome. It's a beautiful home. You
Well,
did
none of them houses over there at all. Just this one up on this corner. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And it wasn't a street through here. That was a dirt street out there. They paved all that since we've been here.
Right. Well, thank
I'll
you.
be right back.
Okay.